Yo, what's that word, everybody? Today, I want to talk about how Alex Jones exposed himself as a Mossad puppet in an attempt to expose Candace Owens. Now, you all, I grew up watching Alex Jones. Even though my dad said, Chris, that's Bill Hicks. Don't listen to him. I still listen to Alex because I thought he was entertaining. So when Candace Owens was going on her expose of Turning Point USA, Erica Kirk, Donald Trump, Benjamin Bibi Netanyahu, Israel, Egypt, and France, and Alex Jones didn't say anything about it, I knew that there was some truth to it because he let the woman rock. However, a couple of days ago, Alex Jones jumped off the deep end with these flight logs, right? So the first point that he used to discredit Candace was the Egyptian flight logs and how it's it's silly to think that these big black jet fighter planes are stalking someone. You get what I'm saying? So I made the video and I said Alex Jones debunks Candace Owens' Egyptian plane theory. And to my surprise, Candace Owens took to her social media and she said, you know what? My team looked into it and there were some mishaps in the Egyptian plane theory. We'll go back over it and we will represent it. So I thought that was righteous of Candace. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, maybe Candace is finally about to realize that she needs to let this go. Like maybe Candace is finally about to realize that, you'll never find out who murdered Charlie Kirk. Just let it go. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, maybe she'll figure it out. And then Candace goes on live and she has this discussion with this guy who alleges that he's seen J.D. Vance and Erica Kirk at a military base prior to Charlie Kirk's assassination, right? That was a powerful video and went overly viral. So it got me back listening to Candace because I'm like, all right, now she cooking with fire. So then check this out. Alex Jones take to social media and he goes, listen, I have the flight logs. I have the tickets that J.D. Vance bought. I have his credit card information. We have all of the information to prove that J.D. Vance was not in Arizona when Candace Owens said he was in Arizona. That's a lie. So I made a video last night, which I thank God I didn't post. Bash at Candace Owens, calling her a clout chaser. I'm tired of you clout chasing Charlie Kirk. You lied to us. You said that he was here when he was there. Your ass a liar. Just finna go in on Candace, right? So I do more of my research. I do more of my Googles on these flight logs that J.D. Vance gave Alex Jones. And Twitter, you all, shout out to Twitter because Twitter do their research. Twitter found, check this out, you all. Listen to the words out of my mouth very, very carefully. And if you want a documentary, because here's the thing, you all, I ain't gonna lie to you all. Get this video up to 1,000 likes. Get one of these Charlie Kirk videos in the algorithm so I can get some AdSense and I'm gonna make like a documentary type deal. You know what I'm saying? Because you all really need to see this. It's kind of crazy. You get what I'm saying? So like this video, you all. Trust me, because I want you guys to see the pictures behind this. But unfortunately with YouTube, you all, like, you know what I'm saying, I make more revenue showing my face, if that make any sense. But if y'all want that documentary, hype this video up, okay? So listen. Twitter did their research. They double-checked Alex Jones's flight logs. They looked at them. And you want to know what they found? They found a 33-hour window where J.D. Vance had enough time to fly from Arizona to whatever military base that he was supposed to meet Erica Kirk to plan the assassination of Charlie Kirk and then fly to Utah. So Alex Jones tried to expose Candace Owens but ended up exposing J.D. Vance. Not to mention, you all, and I don't want to give too much of the documentary away, but Nicki Minaj, you got to understand, you all. Nicki Minaj is a high-ranking Freemason, okay? She is an Illuminati puppet. However, you all, Nicki Minaj is a junkie, okay? She be on that booger sugar, and you can't trust hypes because hypes can't control their mouth. Nicki Minaj got on that Turning Point USA platform and called J.D. Vance an assassin. And when she called J.D. Vance an assassin, the look and Erica Kirk's eyes were red with fire. Like she wanted to walk, like reach over there and choke Nikki for what she said. You all, from my research, okay, and this is, I will show you guys this on the documentary if you guys want the documentary. But I'm going to tell you guys my thesis about this situation. This is what I think, you all right? Pay attention closely, because there's too many 33s floating around in this assassination of Charlie Kirk. What I wholeheartedly believe, you all, because I seen a still picture of Charlie Kirk's security team, like while Charlie Kirk was getting shot in the neck, and I seen the audience's face. So the audience face was like they seen somebody get shot and killed. And then the security guard with the with like a lever, he was smiling. He was like this. And then the crowd was like this. So he pulls the lever, bow. Then he runs over to Charlie. And if you look at the camera footage, I'll post the video. It's a split-second clip where Charlie raises his hand. So it's like Charlie was supposed to be DOA, but he raises his hand, and you see them. It's like they trying to push Charlie inside someplace and pull something out. You get what I'm saying? So like I'm gonna tell you what I think. They use some sort of acting device, like they do in Hollywood, where they was like, all right, boom, Charlie got shot. They pulled the device, boom, the fake blood came out. He fell to the ground. They threw him underneath the trap door, and they replaced the body. You get what I'm saying? They replaced the body, and they ran into the hospital very quickly so nobody could see it. The reason why, you all, they wanted to publicly assassinate Charlie Kirk is because they don't want more Charlie Kirks. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how it happens. When people get too big, then the powers that be has to assassinate them. And I knew, and listen, you all, Charlie Kirk is an Illuminati puppet as well. All right, Charlie Kirk was not an angel. He was with the same thing that his wife, Erica Kirk, was with. Erica Kirk was not his handler. They were partners. They are partners. Charlie Kirk may still be alive, you all. I wholeheartedly believe that man's alive. Now, listen. I knew something was off with Charlie when Nick Fuentes slipped up and said that him and Donald Trump met at Bohemian Grove. Charlie Kirk's parents, you really don't hear about them. Charlie Kirk, you all, was a CIA asset, or is a CIA asset, all right? He was placed in the social media realm to mold the minds of the youth, because at the end of the day, the youth was not political, the youth was not militarized, and they had no strategy. The youth didn't care about politics, so they needed a young person that kind of resembled like a big brother to go to these colleges and high schools to radicalize young white and black people to push a political agenda, you all, okay? Now, like I say, like this video, share this video, because I will break down how I wholeheartedly believe that Charlie and Erica Kirk was, in fact, involved in a child trafficking ring. Charlie, too. I'll break that down, and I'll let you all know why they got Nicki Minaj there as well. All right, so like this video, share this video. I can't say this enough, you all. Like, here's the thing. I had one of my Charlie Kirk videos hit like 250,000, and they all went dead. So I want to get back into the political part of YouTube, you all. Like, I don't want to keep doing rap content on this channel. You get what I'm saying? Because there's too much stuff in the world to talk about than some rap people. So for all my hip hop people, if you watch me for hip hop, like this video. You know what I'm saying? I got other hip hop on my other channel, Chris Barnes Raw and Uncut. So support the transition of me doing more mature content. All right. Peace and love to you all. I'm gonna catch you all in the next one, and I'm out.